Greetings, everyone. I'm Dan Webster with MN Sports. On behalf of YouTube, welcome to the 2008 City of Lakes Loppet, here from the urban paradise of Nordic skiing, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Let's get to the action from this weekend. Saturday's festivities got the weekend going by introducing the dogs. The American Family Ski Tour Loppet brings Nordic skiing and dog sledding together. And after the dogs, get acquainted with each other, it's the official release of the hounds. Off they go. Skiers and their four-legged trusty companions venture onto the 5-kilometer course, which will take them around Lake of the Isles. There are two main skijoring categories of races at the Loppet, the advanced elite level and the more novice recreational level. Each team can be of 1 or 2 dogs. Leading the field of over 50 skijoring teams was Jim Benson of Blaine, Minnesota. His father and son dog team of Petey and Lincoln celebrated their second victory in 2 weeks, capturing a race in Frazee the weekend before. Next on the agenda was the Rossignol Junior Loppet. Juniors participants ages 8 through 18 got the opportunity to show what they could do in a competitive environment. On this day, a record number of skiers from the upper Midwest filled the Uptown Mall and raced the 5-kilometer course around Lake of the Isles. Capturing top honors for the boys was 14-year-old Tom Eggers from Edina, who attends Benilde St. Margaret's High School as a freshman. Top honors for the young ladies was 15-year-old Julia Harrison from Minneapolis. She's a freshman at Mound Westonka. Together with their blue ribbons, Tom and Julia show why they're on the rise in the high school ranks. Following the competitive nature of the juniors event was the relaxed and fun-filled Sons of Norway Mini Loppet. The Mini Loppet is a joyous occasion for all children ages 12 and under, and is an excellent event for parents and elementary schools to introduce children to the sheer enjoyment of Nordic skiing. Afraid that your child can't participate because he or she doesn't have Nordic equipment? Well, with thanks to the City of Lakes Nordic Ski Foundation, ski equipment and coaching are provided to kids throughout Minneapolis. Buses bring these kids to Uptown, where they're able to show off their newfound skills on either the 2.5-kilometer or 1-kilometer course. Upon the return to the finish line, each Mini Loppet skier receives a participation medal and gets to enjoy cookies and hot chocolate. No wonder this event's so popular. As sunset approached, things started heating up as some of the best Nordic sprinters in North America took to the Uptown Mall. This was the fan-favorite Toko Finn Sisu sprint races. Sprinters in heats of 4 or 5 battled with each other and the hairpin turns to race the 1-kilometer course for bragging rights and sponsorship money. Heartthrobs for the ladies, Adam Swank of Rhinelander, Wisconsin, battled the best to capture the crown as the best male sprinter. He spoke of the toll and thrill involved with 3 races in 1 hour.
It's definitely exhausting going so quickly, because they just kept us rolling one after the other, but it feels great now.
For the ladies, not only did they contend with darker skies, but they also had to contend with, stepped-on poles, street lamps, trees, and of course each other, as they raced for the glory and the money of the ladies' sprints title. Taking the title in the ladies' sprints event was 2006 U.S. Olympian Carolyn Bramante of Duluth, Minnesota. Saturday's festivities concluded with what had to be a participator's favorite, the Caribou Coffee Luminary Loppet. Calm winds and moderate temperatures made this luminary by far the most popular ever. Skiers bull rushed the registration desk all day long looking to join the fun, and oh glory, was it ever worth it. Well over 1,000 people joined in the luminary to help benefit the Loppet Foundation. Major thanks goes to all the volunteers who created the candle-lit thousands upon thousands of luminaries to guide the dignitaries young and old along the course. Sunday morning came and the scene shifted to Theodore Wirth Park. Once a mecca for downhill skiers, now the park is a premier Nordic facility. Inside the chalet, racers are getting ready for their events as well as getting caught up with old friends. The volunteer staff continues to assist racers with registration, bibs, and bags clear up to the respective start times. On this Sunday morning, the events of the day include the 25-kilometer Højgaards Classic Loppet, as well as the 12-kilometer REI Tour event. Over 1,400 Nordic skiers will line up at Theodore Wirth and ski along the chain of lakes which Minneapolis is known for, en route to the finish line in Uptown. The jewel event of the weekend is the Freestyle City of Lakes Loppet, presented by Medica, Subaru, and the law firm of Dorsey & Whitney. This year, the course spans nearly 33 lightning-fast kilometers as some of the best Nordic racers in the world compete for the glory and the money associated with claiming the Loppet title. These racers get the privilege of climbing up, then storming down the hills of Worth Park before they even reach the chain of lakes. Over the next hour plus, these elite men and women will be huffing and puffing their way along a well-designed course. For those skiing the event in the Minnesota Skinny Ski Series, this is the fourth of 6 scheduled events during January and February as those skiers seek to claim the Minnesota Skinny Ski Series title. Coming off the hills of Worth Park, over the Worth Parkway 7K bridge, a pack of 8 led the way. Two-time Kazakhstan Olympian Andrei Golovko had the lead, followed by such notables as Andre Watt, Chad Geese, Matt Leapsch, and Adam Swank. For the women, leading a pack of drafting men was sprints winner and Olympian Carolyn Bramante. As the men approached the 15-kilometer checkpoint off Worth Lake, it was Golovko again in the lead. However, now in second place was Leapsch, with Watts, Swank, and Geese rounding out the top 5. Not long behind the men's leaders was Bramante for the women, seen just behind the leader in this group. Also for the women at the 15K checkpoint was Sarah Morse of Minneapolis in second place. Finally at the finish line, 1 hour 13 minutes and 14 seconds after he started, the pride of Pavlodar, Kazakhstan, 28-year-old Andrei Golovko claimed the City of Lakes Loppet title. Just behind him, claiming second place, was Adam Swank. The week before at Upper Michigan's No Kamenon, Golovko and Swank finished first and third.
Yesterday I will start in Super Tour Madison and second place. My partner last for team sprint. I think it's very good result, and today I feel very good, and my ski very fast. Thanks my serviceman, my team, and thanks organization committee for good atmosphere.
Joining Golovko and Swank on the podium was Nikolai Anakin of Duluth, Minnesota.
All right, great job.
Good work. Yeah, good work. Very nice. Yes, thank you. You too.
Racing fast to her first City of Lakes Loppet title was Carolyn Bramante with a time of 1 hour 24 minutes and 6 seconds. The 2006 Olympic biathlon team member says she enjoyed skiing on such a fast course on this day.
Here comes Mark Burns from
We did a
Minneapolis.
lot of good work with what snow we had.
Here for the 4-yard team.
Not wanting to divulge her playing hooky from her medical school studies before the race, Carolyn Bramante takes the top podium position along with second-place finisher Sarah Morse and third-place finisher Mary Beth Tuttle of Pine Springs, Minnesota.
Bouquet of flowers, of course, and a $1,000 check. That'll help go towards school a little bit. Carolyn also won our pre-Loppet event a couple weeks ago. So great work, Carolyn, and great work all these women. Let's give them a big round of applause. Good job. Thank you, folks.
Well, there you have it, folks. It takes 2 Olympians to take top honors here at the City of Lakes Loppet for 2008. And what a great race and a great series of events that took place this particular weekend here in the urban paradise of Nordic skiing, Minneapolis, Minnesota. For YouTube, I'm Dan Webster, MN Sports.